What is up, everybody? Rye here, and welcome back to some more Loren the Amazon Princess. We are going to try to talk to everybody. And I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of conversations in this episode because, yeah, we kind of got to Chapter 3 in the last part. So here we go. Let me clear out my throat here. You had said that many monks in your temple were trying to repent from past sins? Yes, it makes for a very devoted devotee. When you know you have done nothing wrong in your life, you will work hard unquestionably to do good. Oh, when you have done wrong. It serves the disciples well. And what about you? Huh? I mean, are you one of those that is trying to make up for things you did before you were a monk? Salzer pressed his lips into a thin line and then sighed. You caught me. Yes, I'm the poster boy for repenting monks. I'm not the only one, but it's true. I am ashamed of a great sin, and I sought Ryouseiken to clear my mind and my burdens. She has given me the honorable title of Master of Truth, but I still do not feel my sin is washed away. You still do not feel atoned? You speak truth. What did you do? I do not wish to say. Maybe later. There's a little bit of a secret behind him. What is it like when you turn into a demon? Why does that matter? It turns me on. No. I want to understand you. Mesfit took in a breath and focused on a point in the distance. There's nothing to learn. I feel only a dark, and then it is all I can hear, see, or taste. I become it. What do you mean by a dark? A hollow, a cold difference. Hollow? What? Explain it to me. Have you never washed bleach? I cannot. I cannot because I am barely there to experience it. I go away, far away. It feels as if I will never come back out. That is the best I can say. But you do come back out. How? Mesfit's eyes wandered as he thought about it. Finally, his eyes landed on Saren. I hear you. The dark blocks out many things, but I can hear you. Just me? No. I can hear many people, but their voices are only noise in the madness. Buzzing. Threatening. I want to silence them. Mesfit had worked himself into a frenzy just recalling his memories of the dark. Saren put a hand on the dark elf's clenched arm and his muscles relaxed. At times like these, Saren wished he knew the elf before his pact with a demon, to see him without their heavy influence. Anybody else notice that the further we get into the game, the further it kind of seems like it's being more Saren and Mesfit oriented? I kind of have a feeling that they developed the game in a sense where the person who you're most romantically attached to starts to become a much bigger influence, not only in terms of the plot, well, maybe not so much the plot, but in a lot of, like, dialogue options. Like, at the Citadel when we were celebrating, I bet if I romanced, like, Shambara or Loren, then we would have a scene specifically for them. So I love how the game is kind of personalizing it depending on who your romance option is. That's really, really nice. Really nice. Hello, Shambara. Would you be willing to answer some of my questions about you? Shambara giggled. About time we got to know each other better. How did you come to be in the swamps? Huh. You're being serious. Of course I am. That's private information. She crossed her arms and looked away. What do you do all day in the swamps? Don't you ever feel lonely? Shambara's hard look broke at the insinuation. Instead of being angry, the dark witch forced a laugh. You think I'm alone in that hut? Hardly. Who is so depraved that they seek you out in the unforgiving swamps? Depraved? Darling, what I have to offer would make kings bow at my feet. Maybe one day when you're wading through the swamp, you'll understand exactly the kind of power I have over people like you. Whoa now! I'm not in the mood. Ray just doesn't want to talk to me. Ever. Saren, may I ask for your aid in something very important? Yes, of course. What's wrong? Well, it is a matter of the forest. A certain tribe is harvesting more than they should be. It is thrown off the balance of the forest with damage that will take hundreds of years to mend. What is the tribe doing? Why? It is the tribe of Farshade in the eastern trees. They are logging trees beyond their allowance. As for the reason, I hope there is an explanation other than greed. The elders have sent word that they are to stop, but they have not done so. Their local druid should have kept this from happening, so I am worried that something has happened to her. We will get to the bottom of this. You're willing to help me? Thank you. I was worried about facing the tribe alone. You have been a good ally in battle, so I've asked you first. Please let me know when it is most convenient for you that we travel. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're going to start getting personal quests now. Cool. I'm looking forward to this, actually. Your Highness, you may speak freely. In the audience chamber, you had said that you considered the humans and elves stupid. Do you really think that? Karen's face dropped in disbelief. I said that? Saren nodded. That does sound unforgivable. I'm used to little outside of the Citadel. I adapt well, but there are some delicacies of speech I have not learned. I'm used to speaking to Amazons only. But you are correct. Now that all the cultures must come together, I cannot speak so disparagingly about other cultures, especially of the race of men. You have showed me that your people are good people. You do them a great honor. No, it is you who honors me with such words. Karen smiled warmly. Ah, Majesty, I couldn't help but notice. Continue. When I was serving back at the Citadel, I was given the honor of seeing you fight in an armed battle. It was one of the greatest fights I had ever seen. And yet, when I see you battle now... Say it. You're not fighting as fiercely as you did back then. Karen drew in a long breath. I believe you're right. That's all you have to say about it? I know you're stronger than this. We're counting on you. You think I am not doing the best that I can? That my age has rendered my spear arm useless? Which insult is it? You think I am not doing the best that I can? That my age has rendered my spear arm useless? Which insult? Oh, wait, I was repeating the same line. Apologize or don't apologize? Why would I not apologize? Let me actually save here because I have a bad feeling. No, Your Grace, I didn't mean to insult you. I do not believe that you are purposely holding back or that your age has at all diminished your strength. What I mean to say is that this ordeal with Ryouseiken has changed you and that your spirit hasn't fully recovered. I wonder if your unmatched ferocity will ever return. Because we'd all like to see you return to your former glory, not just for our sake, but for yours. Karen stared at Saren for a long time until she signaled the end of the discussion. I wonder what that was about. Oh my god, finally, you are talking to me today. It took me like 2 chapters just to get this much out of you. Saren, good. You are who I wanted to see. What can I do for you? As you know, my daughter will become queen within the season. I want her to be a great queen, even greater than me. I failed my mother's heritage, but Loren can restore it. I want to bestow a warrior's gift upon her to help her in her reign as my mother did for me. What kind of gift do you mean? I do not know if you share our Amazon religion, but we worship the Amazons that have come before us. They are our great mothers. If I could give Loren a relic of a great mother, she would be destined to join their ranks. I request your arm in battle in helping me retrieve one. Where would we find such a relic? I thought about this for some time. There are high tales of an Amazon warrior and her weapon. She ended a bloody battle with the mighty Cthulhu, dooming the land to rejoin the ocean. Is that a playoff of Cthulhu? Is it really? Her weapon broke an entire land, and I will settle for no less for my Loren. I understand. When shall we look for it? Whenever we may slip away unnoticed to the ruins past the unforgiving swamps. Ah, Karen's personal quest. Cool. Oh my god, we're actually getting we're getting a lot done. Alright, Loren, we'll save you for last. Hey, you man. Are you talking to me? Ah, fine, go on, forget it. No, what did you want? I said you can go on, you're not the right person for this. For what? Now I'm interested. I just had a personal problem, is all. Dora? No, blast, it's family stuff. Oh, what's the problem? My stinking brother, Weasel's running the family into the ground. Since he's technically my elder, he's the head of it all. But he's got much mush for our mind, I tell ya. There ain't a coin to our name no more. It's about time I take the family stones away from him. Family stones? What, ain't you ever heard of family gems? They're the pride of dwarven houses. The head dwarf maintains a family gem to keep record of our accomplishments. I've never heard of that. How do you keep records on a stone? All kinds of ways. It's like those family crests some people have, symbols and such. Because of marriage, houses sometimes get a lot of gems. Bastard Cadre's had his slimy hands on all of them, and he don't care how he's tarnishing them. Time for me to be head dwarf, don't you say? Alright, let's go talk to your brother. Sweet! We're getting a lot of personal quests here. Oh boy, what do you want, hulking giant? Amakiki approached Saren and stared down at him. Yes? I require you. Saren blinked and looked around. What for? You're the only one here who knows my truth. Your truth? That I was exiled from my clan. That's something you haven't told anyone? Not even a Polymecia? No. Saren suddenly felt honored, but was unsure why he was allowed that information. What do you need me for? There's word that the nomads are fleeing the south. They've come north. They are nearby then, and you want to seek them out? Yes. For what purpose? You're exiled. You're not even allowed to go near them. Amakiki turned away with a grimace. I've asked too much of you. He was going to leave, but Saren stopped him. No, wait. I will help you however I can. Amakiki's eyes focused on Saren for a long moment. I'm prepared to travel at any time. I'll let you know. Oh my god! We're getting somewhere far with this. Oh boy, Draco. My buddy Draco, what do you want? Hey, best friend. Saren looked over his shoulder. No, Draco was definitely talking to him. Oh. Hi. Can I ask a favor? Everyone else seems to. Great, then I'll meet you on Horus. Sorry, what? Why? To do a favor for me. What am I doing exactly? Why am I everybody's errand boy? Am I the glue that keeps everybody together? Am I the mayonnaise that keeps the tuna sandwich all... Oh, I didn't even realize what I was saying there. Why did I have to refer to mayonnaise? What am I doing exactly? Nothing dangerous. I just need you to pretend that you're my cousin. Saren went silent and just stared at Draco. Just for a little while. Tell me why. I need to get something from the Magic Academy there. Those stupid heads kept all my stuff when they kicked me out. Saren raised his eyebrows. I don't care about most of it. I just want my good luck charm back. We're going off to war, aren't we? We need all the luck I can get. But why do I have to pretend to be your cousin? I can't go back to the academy. Like I said, they're stupid heads. So someone else has to get my stuff for me. A family member. I don't know. Please, please, I'll die without my luck charm. Ah, you're so sure? I am. I'm dead meat. That charm is my only hope. If it matters that much to you, then I'm now your cousin. Father's side. Oh, Draco. If I wasn't romancing the hell out of Mesfit, I would totally go for you. Okay, we have 3 more left. What are Death Knights exactly? Dark Masters of the Old Age. This is rudimentary. They are not one race or kind. They are the manipulators of death and dark magic that almost consumed the whole world. Where did they come from? That is debatable. Many claim there is a god of Inferno who spawns minions, or even sons as one might call them. However, my life's research has led me to another conclusion. Do you know of the theory of realms? Look who I am asking. Of course you do not. Listen carefully. I will explain this once. Our existence is divided into different realms. They exist upon one another. One is for the living, the others are for the dead. Inferno is the realm of the evil dead. Wicked souls fall there. The other realm is for the pure. Elysium. Yes, the fabled Elysium. Between the two realms of the dead lies a limbo. This is called the Underrealm. It is the highest realm of the dead and the door through which the dead can escape. Is that how the dead keep coming back to life? That is the only way. They crawl from Inferno into the Underrealm, or they never left the Underrealm. Those souls are Death Knights. The entities that live in the soul-twisting catacombs of the Underrealm and who have not made peace with their demise. The Underrealm creates Death Knights? It is a perverse place. Faust wears the armor of a great general of the old age, but he is no longer the same man. He has become a husk of himself. He lives on dark magic only, and his mind is tainted with the delusions such magic brings. That explains why you think dark magic is evil. Because it is. I'm tired now. You may pick up a book if you wish to learn more. Whoa, okay. Apollyon was busy with alchemy in his tent. Saren had seen him mixing potions the entire time he had been traveling with them, but he never offered one to anybody. Saren watched the old wizard silently as he poured a green liquid into a blue liquid, and then he took the resultant turquoise concoction and poured it over a shriveled brown plant in a clay pot. Apollyon stared at the dead plant so intently that he did not notice that Saren had crept up beside him. After a moment, the brown plant started to change colors. It lifted off its soil and raised to the sky. It turned green with life. You know, I never really did get alchemy. Like, I know what alchemy is, but at the same time, I kind of don't. It's one of those things that's kind of complex to me. It's kind of like a hard thing to wrap my head around, you know? You revived it? Apollyon jumped with a start and glared at Saren. Don't you know not to sneak up on old men? Oh god, I went into my Rammus voice again. God damn it, that's like my favorite voice. You are intruding in a space I've clearly stated was off limits. I'm sorry, but what you were doing was fascinating. Is that a potion to help us recover in battle? No, fool! It recovers the soul from the depths of the Underrealm. That would... Had Apollyon formed a cure for death? You will speak to no one of what you saw. How can I not? You created a potion of invincibility. Not invincibility. You were to never know about this potion. I do not have to explain anything to you. You must promise to tell no one. I'm sorry, but my first responsibility is that to my princess and my queen. They need to know about this. Oh shit. Apollyon grumbled some more. You're an unfair creature. If I must buy your silence, then I offer you a chance to help me work on the potion in question. Why would that change my mind? I'm giving you the chance to work alongside the arch-wizard and a renowned alchemist. Apprentices compete for the honor on a regular basis. No, thank you. Then I shall give you your own brew. There, is that what your types crave? Saren paused as he was unfortunately tempted by the offer of a secret potion that could restore life. He could give the potion to Loren, the person who really needed invincibility. But only if you keep your silence and you assist me. Very well, you must promise to keep your end of the deal. Apollyon eyed him instead of reassuring him. Prepare yourself for a dawn's travel. Damn, Saren! You just told him what's up. What you doing? Why? Are you going to be busy between now and the battle in Everburn? I have my duties. What are you asking? Well, there was this thing that I wanted to do, and I knew you were the right man to ask. What thing? Why me? Shh, don't be so obvious. Sorry? Why not? No, I just don't want nobody to hear us. When I left Grimoire to follow your princess, I left all my stuff behind. It's been stolen, and now I want to get it back. Who stole it? Those damn city guards. They ransacked my whole hideout. I mean, home. There's only one thing I really want anyway. If you promise to help me go get it, I'll split it with you. Is it food? Don't be silly. Now don't tell nobody or deal's off. Dora looks over her shoulder and dashes away. How mysterious. Okay, Loren. Here we go. This is probably going to be the longest one. I just realized, did we ever get Mesfit, Shambara's, or Salzer's personal quests? No, wait, I think we did. Oh my god, my memory is kind of fading on me here. Why do the Amazons have slaves? If they are so capable, why need anyone else to do work? Loren glared at Saren for insinuating a flaw in her culture. Amazons are capable women, but they cannot be everywhere at once. If we were infinite in number, only Amazons would inherit this world. But as it stands, only half of our children are so made. I was born of an Amazon mother, but does that not make me an Amazon? Of course not. You are a man. Saren could not help but wince. That does not seem fair. Men are inferior. I don't see what's unfair about it. It is natural. How am I inferior? I don't understand. Because... Her brow deepened as she searched in her past for an answer. Because that's how it's always been. Men must be weaker, less intelligent, and better suited for slavery than women. That must be it. I think that's flawed thinking, if I may boldly say. Men should be considered Amazons just the same as women. Men can be just as capable as any woman. Then why haven't they been? Answer me that. Why? Because we haven't had the chance. Saren lowered his voice immediately. I'm sorry. This is my life we are discussing. It's very important to me. But you must understand that men are oppressed. Loren's lips twitched. She could not face Saren any longer and rushed away from him. He hoped that his words were not ignored, and by how unnerved she looked, he doubted that they were. Oh, shit. Saren, come here. Yes, ma'am? It has come to my attention that I will be inheriting my mother's throne much sooner than I anticipated. I believe you already, Your Highness. Do not patronize me. If I claimed the throne at this moment, I would be the youngest queen in our history. I found my mother so that she would continue her reign, not... Loren sighed and rubbed her temples. What I meant to ask is that was your help in this matter. My mother has requested that I perform the Trial of Queens as soon as possible. Trial of Queens? What is that? You do not know? Good, I was unaware of it as well. It's reserved only for princesses who inherit their mother's thrones rather than dethroning the queen in a duel. Amazon queens must earn the favor of their people through great feats, so a trial was invented to test our strength. There is a reliquary within the mountain under the citadel. I must fight my way through the caverns to prove my worthiness. How might I help you with this if it's your trial? I'm allowed a servant. I chose you. I'm honored, Your Majesty. I don't know what to expect in the underbelly of the citadel, so don't consider it an honor yet. We should perform this task as soon as we can make route to the citadel. Alright, so we've got 8 quests, actually. Please note that the quests have very tough battles. Don't try them until you're well prepared and equipped. Oh boy. 4 people who I don't have quests from are who? Ray, Salzer, Shambara, and Mesfit, right? I almost want to say that in my attempts to recruit Shambara, Mesfit, and Salzer, that a personal quest did rise. I think I already did them, but I just didn't realize it. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. In any case, that is the end of this episode. We spent the entire time talking to our squad mates, teammates, whatever you want to call them, which has been very enlightening. We've got a bunch of quests to do. Chapter 3 is definitely not going to be boring by any stretch of the imagination, and I'm excited. So, if you guys are as well, I encourage you to leave a like and comment, as it really helps and benefits the growth of the channel, and tells me you guys are enjoying this playthrough. I'm Rye. Happy gaming, everybody. See you soon.